Imagine you pull 9 girls in 1 year and you don't crack any of them. While you're imagining that, I'm looking at memories because it happened to me. So listen to this story so it don't happen to you. So look, it all begins in ninth grade, right? I just got over a horrible haircut. I let my dad cut my hair, and I was a bald ass motherfucker in middle school, man. I was chopped, right? So something had to change. So the summer before ninth grade, I managed to pull this one shorty, and I pulled this girl. And originally, man, we're both on some waiting on marriage shit, right? We're both cooling. And then one day, like 2 weeks in, I really look at her. I'm like, man, shorty bad. I need to get up in that, right? Because I didn't even know nothing. I did not pay no attention to sex ed. I didn't know nothing. But you know what I did know? I wanted that ass for me, right? So I'm plotting in my head, man. I'm plotting in my head. I'm like, shit, she not even interested. Oh, but she is, man, because I start doing my thing. I start feeling up, man. And dude, this shorty telling me that she be having dreams about me. She be getting in the heat. And I didn't even know what he was, man. I was like, yo, turn the AC on. I don't even know. But then she told me about it. I'm like, oh shit, bet, right? I'm intrigued. I'm interested, right? So I start plotting. I start planning, and we live in the same neighborhood. And there's this neighborhood gym. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna crack her in the neighborhood gym bathroom. Now again, I never paid attention to sex ed, so I did not know if I put that jam in her that she was gonna get pregnant. I had no clue. I had no clue. So my plan was just to just do my thing, man. Fill that donut up with some jam, no rubber on the tube, and just do my thing. Thank the Lord that never happened, man. We broke up because her parents was nuts. Like I said, same neighborhood, right? So she lived 3 minutes away from me. 3 minutes walking distance. And her parents would not let her walk over to my house because they thought we was gonna be fucking on the sidewalk. I don't even know what they thought. Don't even know what they thought. Like maybe if we coming home 10 minutes after, because it's only a 3 minute walk, it's like okay, maybe we are fucking on the sidewalk. What's it matter to you, right? But a 3 minute walk, and y'all not gonna let her walk to my house? I couldn't do that, and that's a whole other story. Stay tuned for that. It's a whole other story, man. So that was the first girl. All right, now about a month after that happens, I'm in ninth grade. I'm kind of rocking now. I'm kind of kicking. I got my curly hair back. Now I had no drip, man. I was up in the gym, so I had like these short shorts on, some tight ass shirt, and every once in a while I switch it up. I put some tight sweatpants on, but it was mostly some short shorts and a tight shirt. So really not dripped out at all. But somehow I was still pulling. Ninth grade me was kicking, man. I didn't know shit. I didn't know none. I didn't even have my first kiss. I never even kissed my first girlfriend because a motherfucker was scared. I was doing countless hours of research on how to kiss. Right? It's a problem. So then I get this note. I get this note in class. It's like, hey, you cute. Call this number. So I'm like, bet. So I get home and I call this number twice. Nobody picks up. Nothing. I leave it like a really weird voice. They're like, my voice is shaking. Like this is a mystery girl, and I am just all over the place, right? So no, nobody gets anything back to me. I'm like, okay, weird as fuck. So I'm looking around every day at school. I'm looking around. I'm like, maybe it's that girl. Maybe it's that girl. Which girl's gonna make eye contact with me today? It must be her. And then I finally get my answer. I'm sitting at lunch with the broskies, and this one girl I'm cool with comes up to me. And she's like, "Hey, my friend likes you and wants your snaps." I'm like, "Cool." So I get her snap. Turns out she was the mystery girl. Her phone number just wasn't working. Like she didn't even she like switched phone numbers. So I'm like, "Why you even give me your phone number?" It's like whatever. So we start getting together, right? And dude, I'm getting them nudes sent over every night, right? And I had just found out what beating the Slim Jim was. I didn't even know what that thing was before. Okay, I'm 15 here in ninth grade. I didn't even know what beating my Slim Jim was, but I just found out. So you already know I was practicing that art every night, and I wasn't sending her nothing back, man. I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, bet I am trying to get down to business, and she was down too. And I was plotting though. I was like, yo, how am I gonna do this, right? Because her parents gonna be at her crib, mine gonna be at mine. And eventually, I come with the great idea. It's like, okay, I live walking distance from school, like 12 minutes away. She can skip school, I can call out sick, and then boom, we're chilling, right? So I'm about to put this plan into effect in a few days, right? It's like, finally, man, 15, let's get this thing going. And then one day, I'm hanging with my boy after school, and as we're leaving the school, we see these two girls we kind of know, and we talk to them. And they're like, "What's up? What are y'all still doing here?" And they're like, "Yeah, our bus isn't coming today." So we're like, "Cool, come hang out with us in my neighborhood." It's like a 12-minute walk. So we walk over there, and we're all chilling. And my boy has the grand idea that he wants to send a photo of me and this girl sitting together to my girlfriend and say he cheating. Now, obviously, it's a joke, right? Nope, my girlfriend didn't know that. Now, at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I was planning on breaking up with her anyways that day, which is kind of stupid because I wanted to crack. Like, what was I thinking? So I was like, yo, I was not cheating on you. Like, what are you talking about? And I got that settled. But I was like, all right, well, you know what? This is a good time because I wanted to break up with her today, anyways. For some reason, I had my plan to crack. I don't know what I was doing, so I was like, yeah, I kind of wanted to break up with you anyway. So we're done. And she was telling people she broke up with me, but really she didn't because I had already settled the cheating thing, which never happened, and I was gonna break up with her anyways, which I did. So to the next one, this was about 2 weeks later, and there was this app, and it would have like four girls' names, and it'd be something like, who would you rather date, or who would you do this with, or something. Mine was like, who would you rather date? So I picked this one girl for whatever reason. She was like the ugliest out of the group, but I picked her, right? Just cause let's just switch it up. And then I see on her snap Halloween. I'm sitting there watching Terrifier 1. It like just came out. I'm watching Terrifier 1 on YouTube, and I look at her story, and it's like, yo, who picked me for this? And it's the app, and it was what I picked, but she couldn't see that. So I slide up. I'm like, yo, that was me, and we get to talking, right? And we start vibing. Now, again, I'm not really attracted to this girl, but I'm desperate. Like, I got my first kiss with the last one over Spin the Bottle, and it was rough though. Like, I was so bad at kissing, she just wouldn't kiss me anymore after that. So I wanted more experience. So I get with this girl, and we're like, day one, boom, we're making out in the graveyard behind the church. I'm sorry, guys. It was a problem, but it was the only place to do that, right? So we're making out with these ghosts and ghouls, right? We're just doing our thing. And the problem is, this girl was a freak. Like, she's a hoe now. She got some bodies up there. But this girl was a freak. She was sending me some crazy ass audios. And I don't even know what the audios was. Like, I never received that before. I didn't know how to react, all right? I'm 15. Some of y'all probably had that like 9 or some shit, not me. And then she's asking me, she's like, hey, no, you sent me audio. I'm like, girl, what you want audio of? Like, I'm stroking the Slim Jim dry at this point in time. At this point in time, all right, we are done with those virgin loser ways. Like, I'm not doing that no more. All right, but I was. So it's like, what do you want from me, man? So I try to make some noise and send a little audio. But it's like, motherfucker, I ain't moaning. Like, what do you want me to do? What noise do you want me to make? So that's fine. And she started talking about giving me some good little slurp in the little graveyard, right? And I'm kicking with that. And it's gonna happen in a few days. And I'm at work this night, and I get a text from her friend who I was talking to a little bit earlier in this year, right? It was a little talking stage going on, didn't work out, whatever. And she's like, yo, I like you, I want you, it's your cake. You can slice it any way you want it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you talking about cake? Like, yeah, the girl was a little bit on the bigger side, but why are we talking about cake right here? So I'm like, yo, either you a bad friend or this is a loyalty test. But I think it's a loyalty test. So she keeps trying to persuade me, and I'm like, I'm good, girl, I'm good. So I block her, right? And as I'm washing these dishes, because again, I'm 15. What else you want me to do for work? I'm washing these dishes. I'm thinking, I'm like, should I tell my girlfriend about this? I get a text from her. I'm like, okay, this was definitely a loyalty test. She's gonna congratulate me and be like, come get this ass now. I'm like, bet. Open the text, full legal name, all three names. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with women? So I just say her full legal name back. And then she hits me with a sad face, and she's like, I expected better. Bitch, what are you talking about? I just blocked your best friend who I was talking to earlier in the year because she was trying to get with me. She was trying to give up the cheeks, and you not even doing that yet. And I still said no, even on this mission, and not be a virgin no more. And she just wouldn't have it. She was like, well, my friend said otherwise. I'm like, all right, show the screenshots. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she would not show screenshots because there was none, because I never hit on her. So I was like, fuck this, fuck you, bitch. I'm done with all this shit. And I just blocked her because she was crazy. And also, again, I wasn't interested in her. Like, she was not good looking. I actually was looking for a reason to break up with her. So I did that. And yeah, her friends did not like me after that. I was getting death threats, man. Like, these friends hated me real bad. I'll go into that in another story, but man, death threats, crazy threats going on. And then we get to the next one. About 3 months, we take a little 3 month period, and I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, man, should I even be on this mission? And then the baddest girl, me and all my boys was straight watching, man. We was on that. Like, every time in gym class, we was on that, all right? And she come up to me, and she's like, I want you. And I'm like, shit. Because again, I was like, well, I'm kind of hopping off this mission. Like, I'm kind of be a little good boy. So originally, I actually turned her down. I just said some bullshit like, oh, I don't like girls who smoke. But we kept talking, I didn't block her or anything. We kept talking, and after a few weeks, I was hypnotized by the booty. I was like, yo, I'm in this shit. So I hit her up. I'm like, yeah, let's go out. So we're doing our thing, and again, nude, but I'm sending my shit back. She's sending me, and again, bad. This girl is bad. She's still bad to this day. Like, even after what happened, and I'm about to tell y'all, we still real close to this day. Like, real close. Wink, wink. Um, but the the worst thing happens. The worst thing happens, man. This sentence she told to me. She was like, "Would you mind if I go out drinking tonight with some male friends?" It's like 11 p.m. and I have some crazy jealousy issues, but I try to control them. So I'm not gonna look like I'm controlling my girlfriend. So I say, "Go for it." And then I wake up, and she has in her story, it's like midnight, and she's out with six dudes in a Walmart parking lot getting drunk, and all these dudes want to fuck her. That's a completely different story, and I got a lot to say about that shit. Y'all motherfuckers better stay tuned, because I got a lot to fucking say. But anyways, so the next day, all her friends and all my friends are all coming up to me like, yo, did y'all break up? I'm like, no, we didn't. Like, did you see her story? I was like, yeah. They're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, what am I doing? So this happens 3 more times, and then finally I've had enough. I'm like, yo, don't do this anymore. And she did it again. So I broke up with her. Stay tuned on that shit. I'm telling you, stay tuned on that shit. I broke up with her. Now, a few months go by, and there's this one shorty in gym class, and she's bad, man. She like a little emo and everything. She's all the quiet type though, but she keep eyeballing me, and I'm eyeballing her. Like I'm interested, right? But again, she's the quiet type, so I really don't know how to talk to her. Thank God for her having sisters. Her sister come up to me, her younger sister. She's like, "Yo, my sister likes you." I'm like, "Word? Give me the snap." So I start talking on Snap, and even over Snap, she's still real shy. She's real awkward, anxious, whatever. But I do my thing, like over text. I'm a G over text. Like I can't be stopped because I can think of my answers and then give the best one. Like I can't be stopped over text, right? So we're doing our thing, but she had way, way, way too many mental issues, man. Like we'd be sneaking out in the morning at school to go make out or whatever, man. It was our thing, but she wasn't really up to give the cheeks up yet, which because she had gone through a lot, man. She had went through some rough situations, right? So, and I respected that though. I was like, all right, that's fine because she's still my girlfriend. But every day, man, I just get these depressing shit that she's telling me about. It's every day, man. And then when she runs out of things to complain about, she would just try to argue with me about something. And I just couldn't take it anymore. Like she was high key killing my mental health. So I was like, yo, I'm out, right? And then the final one, man. At this point, it's like a few weeks later, and I'm on the wrestling team, and there's this one girl, ugly, ugly girl. Didn't even like her personality either. Hated her personality. A lot of guy best friends, and she was just annoying, straight up annoying, right? But she showed interest in me, and when a girl shows interest, that's automatically my heart right there, man. So I get with her, and she was a first for a decent bit of things. We took it to all the other bases, but every time it was time to have sex, I never had a rubber around. And I was not about to hop in that without no rubber because she was ugly. Like I'm saying, she was real, real ugly. Ugliest girl I ever been with, man. That is something I wish I could change because motherfucker was getting clowned every day, man. Even my ex clowned my ass, and she was trying to get back with me. She was trying to get back with me, and I said no for this ugly girl. But again, still on that ex though. Anyways, but I was chilling with it. I was chilling with it. So I never went on that, and the one time I do have a condom, the one time, 'cause again, I'm not making no baby with this girl. She too chopped. I can't stick around. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry, but I can't. The one time I do, man, she was so chopped I couldn't get it up. That is a story. I could not get it up, and that was when it was like, first off, depressing as fuck, but also it's like, yeah, I'm done with this girl. And I was done, man. I was done for about a good year. I was done for a good year until I started drinking. And that is when shit changed. That's gonna be the next story, y'all. Stay fucking tuned, cause that's a good one. The first time, all right, the biggest virgin with the most girls finally gets some push. Y'all gotta stay tuned for that shit, right? Moral of the story is, dude, just like just stay with your girl. Like all these relationships, none of them went past 2 months. Even to this day, I've still haven't had a relationship go past 2 months. But I'm about to fix that real soon, like real, real soon. But a lot of those were like 2 weeks to 2 months. So I really couldn't get anything. So it's like if you are gonna chase the bag like that, you are gonna chase the cat. at least stick around for more than 2 weeks to 2 months. Like, come on, man. What was I thinking? But y'all gotta stay tuned for the next one. Your boy finally gets some play, but in a pretty weird way.